What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kyba back with another video for you guys today. Final Fantasy XIV fans should rejoice because Yoshi P gave us a whole lot to be excited for with the new patches for the game. We got a whole lot of news from Tokyo Fanfest, and I want to give my personal favorites from last night's live letter. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I think that we all knew that we were going to get a new job class in the next upcoming expansion, which is DawnTrail, and we actually got the reveal for the Viper class, which is a melee DPS class that is coming to the game in this year when DawnTrail drops in summer of the year. And DawnTrail looks more like a mix of monk and ninja to me, but it could probably be more of a rogue type class. This might be our rogue type class that we're getting into the game. I'm not too fond of melee DPS when it comes to the melee DPSs in the game. I'm more of a ranged DPSs type of person, which brings us to our second job class that we're going to be getting into the new expansion. And that is going to be the actual Pictomancer, which is a magical ranged DPS class, which I'm really excited about because I love the magical ranged DPS classes more than anything, and the ranged DPS because my main class is actually Archer, Bard Archer, and my secondary class is Black Mage. So now that we're getting another magical DPS class in the form of Pictomancer, I'm actually pretty happy about this. It looks actually pretty fun to play. I'm not too sure which main character in the story is going to be getting this class. They showed Crow with it. Maybe Crow might be on the front lines now and helping us in some of the dungeons with the upcoming expansion and whatnot. But let me know what you guys think about Pictomancer being our new class added to Final Fantasy XIV DawnTrail, and if you're going to be playing it. And it wouldn't be Final Fantasy XIV without a new main scenario coming to the game. And we're actually getting this main scenario in about 8 days on the 16th of January. And it's going to be patch 6.55 main scenario part 2. I can't wait to see what new adventures our warrior light's going to be getting into. Can't wait to see what new characters we're going to meet. Can't wait to see the new big bad that we're going to be fighting. And just the new areas and everything for the game coming out. I haven't been excited about Final Fantasy's main scenario since Endwalker came out, and now that we're getting a brand new story and a brand new location and everything, I just can't wait to play the game again and fall in love with the game all over again. So let me know what you guys think about the main scenario 6.55 coming out in exactly 8 days from today. And if you're going to be jumping back into Final Fantasy XIV and exploring the new locales and the new vistas and the new dungeons and everything that's going to be coming out for the game. And it also would be a Final Fantasy XIV update without a new 24-man alliance raid. This alliance raid is going to be called the Echoes of Vana'Deil, and I am not too sure if this one's going to be easier or harder than the previous one, because the previous one that I played was actually a little bit more on the easier side if you ask me. It wasn't as tough as the one before that one, where we had to fight the other icons in every single one of the stages in the alliance raid, but I feel like this one should be a little bit more on the more difficult side. And it is also a collaboration with Final Fantasy XI, which it says right here on the screen for you guys. Let me know if you guys are excited for the new 24-man raid, and if you're excited for what new loot they're going to be giving us, and if you're going to be doing this one every week to unlock a new piece of gear to have your warrior of light decked out and ready for those 8-man raids also, which is also we're going to be getting in the new expansion also. I haven't put that on the list, but can't wait for the new 8-man raid also. But I'm so excited for the new 24-man raid. I can't wait to see what it entails and what bosses we're going to be fighting and what new loot they're going to be giving us for these weekly events. Let me know if you're excited about the new 24-man raid also, Echoes of Vana'Deil. So after 10 long years, the game is finally getting a graphics update, and I'm not too sure if it's just my eyes being bad, but I don't really see much of a difference on any of the graphical changes that they've done on any of the characters. I mean, the armor pigments look a little bit better. I feel like they just put more lighting and more shine on the faces and the armor and everything. I picked the 2 pictures which I thought were the best, which is this one on the screen right now for you is the Elysian female, and we are going to get into the Lalafell female also. The Lalafell female looks a little bit more shinier. I feel like they just put a little bit more paint coat on the characters, and like I said, they probably just they defined more of the armor plates and everything. I'm not too much of a graphics person, so I don't really see much of a difference besides like the hair and like the shine on the skin and the actual armor. But we're getting a graphics update for Final Fantasy XIV DawnTrail finally, and with the graphics update, we're also going to be getting a boost in like performance. So if your PC isn't as good as it's supposed to be for the actual recommended, you might want to upgrade your GPU or whatever so you can actually play the game and stream it. I know a lot of people stream the game and play the game, but this graphics overhaul is going to actually implement a whole lot more, and it's going to put a lot more stress on your system. So if you don't have a good computer with a great graphics card, you might want to invest in that before you upgrade to the graphics update for Final Fantasy XIV. But like I said, I don't really see a difference in most of like the graphics or anything because I'm not a graphics guy, but we're going to be getting a graphics update for Final Fantasy XIV also in the upcoming 7.0 patch, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if you're excited about that also. So the final piece of news I'm excited for coming to Final Fantasy XIV DawnTrail is actually the inclusion of female Rothgars, the final race coming to the game, which Yoshi said. He also said that he couldn't promise that this would be the final race coming to the game because people just love the game and they love all of the characters that are in this game. I was actually excited about the tease of the notion of female Rothgars being added to the game when Rothgars actually were added to the game. Back in, I feel like it was Heaven's Word, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I'm so excited for the cat moms that finally come to the game. I'm going to create me a new character, and I'm going to make this character the mother of my Mikote, who I actually play, who is my main character, and just like build a lore finally for my characters. Let me know if you guys are excited about female Rothgars coming to Final Fantasy XIV. If you're going to be creating you a new character or Fantasia-ing into a new female Rothgar in the game. And if you're just excited about seeing these characters finally come into the game like I am, I'm so hyped for cat moms to be here, and I can't wait to play as a female Rothgar and just to like, you know, hear their voice lines and see how they actually play in the game. So there was actually a lot more that they showcased in the live little last night, but I'm not going to go over everything. I just wanted to give you guys my top 5 things that I want to experience and that I'm looking forward to for the new DawnTrail expansion coming out in summer of 2024, and the actual next expansion, which is 6.55, coming out in about 8 days on January 16th, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they said. And I'm just excited to get back into the game and explore the new areas and to fall back in love with all the characters that I fell in love with and just experience the new job classes, the new race, and the graphics update and just everything that I said in this video. So let me know if you guys are going to be returning players or if you're going to be new players coming into Final Fantasy XIV, and if you're excited about Final Fantasy XIV DawnTrail being released in summer of 2024, if you're going to be getting back into it, because I'm just excited. I'm really excited to just fall back in love with the game and to experience what made me addicted to Final Fantasy XIV in the first place. And I'm sorry for rambling, but this game just like does that to me sometimes. Let me know if you guys are gonna be playing and if you guys are excited down below in the comments, and I will have more videos for you guys coming in the near future with more video game news videos and all of that. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and just let me know if you're excited, because I know I'm very excited if you can't tell by the ramblings I'm doing right now. I'm your boy Kyba. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you all are well. See you next time. Peace.